What's going on, guys? It's the Nasty Pancake, and today I'm going to be bringing you a video on what's going to be one of the most underrated point guard builds in 2K19. And I'm going to be explaining why I believe this will be one of the most underrated point guard builds in 2K19. So as you can see right now, I'm at 87 overall, and I'm guarding a 94 overall playmaking shot creator. I am a playmaking primary, secondary defense, 6'3" point guard. The reason why this build is going to be so underrated is because the 5-out is what almost every good team that you're going to run into runs. With these defensive badges silver and your speed, this guy has a 97 speed and an 80 lateral quickness. There is no way that you shouldn't be able to guard any point guard on this game. I've literally shut down pure point forwards with this guy at 6'3". Go in there or 6'10". So there's a lot. They're not even that much stronger than me, just for the simple fact that I have defense in my build. I have bruiser, defensive stopper, pickpocket. That is so effective when you're going against people that think they can just dribble through everybody, or they try to do these hesitation moves. You can poke it right out. This build will be the best build for defense, obviously, but just for the simple fact that it has defense in it. When you have defensive stopper, it degrades the player's attributes and badges from the position that you're at, the position above you, and the position down, I believe. So at point guard, it's really, you're going to be affecting the point guard and the shooting guard. So the badges, when you drop your badges, say for example, when you have silver, I think it'll drop it like from gold to bronze. I think that's how it works, like from gold to bronze. Or if it's Hall of Fame, it'll go to silver, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But say for example, say you're guarding let's just say you're guarding a sharpshooter, a sharpshooting playmaker, which will probably be one of the most popular builds next year. They're literally, their badges, they won't have any shooting badges because you'll negate them with your silver defensive stopper. They'll literally have no shooting badges, and their attributes will drop by at least, well, I think it was 9, I think they say. Or, let's see, gold is 9. 12 is Hall of Fame, so I believe it's 6 if you have silver. So their attributes will go from like an 80-something to a 70-something with no badges. They'll basically be just any other point guard build there is. They'll basically have a worse three-pointer than you at that point, just for the simple fact that you have defensive stopper silver and you get a good contest on the shot. With this build on the offensive side, obviously, you want to have playmaking as a point guard unless you're running the offense through someone else on the team. You get gold dimer, you get all the gold playmaking badges, and you get an 88 ball control. That's almost just as good as a pure playmaker. The only difference is you're not going to have Hall of Fame dimer, which, I mean, yeah, it's good to have, but gold is just as good if you got people that are, able to shoot the ball. With the attributes on this guy, you're literally, that's the thing. So many people, underestimate me when I use this build because they're like, oh, he can't do nothing. He's a playmaking defender. This guy has a 76 driving layup, a 60-something contact dunk, a 74 open shot 3, and like a 74 moving shot 3 and open shot mid-range. That is literally, that's good enough to shoot. That's good enough to do all the stuff that you're going to need to do. This guy gets posterized. I don't think I've unlocked it in this game yet. I was at 87 and now I'm like at 89, I think. But I don't even have posterizer yet, and I can literally get contact dunk after contact dunk after contact dunk. Another good thing about this guy, the floaters. The floaters are amazing. This guy is literally kind of like a slasher because of his speed. He's got a 97 speed. That's like that's going to be the fastest dude on the court. There's going to be nobody on the court faster than this build. And you got an 80 lateral quickness. That's almost the same speed as every other build, except for probably a pure playmaker. A pure playmaker is the only one that's going to be faster than you while they're dribbling. Everybody else, you might get a couple like slashers or other playmakers that might be a little bit faster than you, considering the fact that your 80 lateral quickness is over 80. But if you just let go of the intense defense, nobody's going to be faster than you. 97 speed, there's no way that anybody's going to better outrun you. And it seems like sometimes, as I'm running, that, it's like I'm get down the court within 2 seconds. Like nobody can even like compete with me running. So with this build, once you lock up that point guard and he makes a bad pass or his teammate takes a shot and they miss, you're gone on a fast break. Nobody's gonna catch you. Like they literally, even if sometimes if they have somebody staying back, they're still not gonna be able to contest your shot because you're too fast. And if they do, you'll most likely end up dunking on them because this build, I guess, I don't know if it's the speed, I don't know if it's because it's vertical, I don't know what it is, but he can like dunk like a slasher without posterizer. This game plays without posterizer, and I just find that crazy that a lot of people don't use this build. It doesn't seem like everybody's just. I mean, I understand that lockdown wasn't that good this year, but next year, with what they're saying, if they stick to what they're saying, this build will be game changing for a team. Now, I don't know how great the 5-out's gonna be, but if they have people running the 5-out next year, this is the 5-out stopper right here. You do not need a pure lockdown on the team. I would not recommend a pure lockdown. I would recommend a build like this because most of the time you're gonna at the one. You're going to be guarding the guy that's going to be the best guy on the other team, unless it's obviously the center. Those are usually the two best people, unless, they got a pure point forward, which is basically like a point guard. That's why I would say you probably want to go up on the height a little bit on this dude next year. If you do make him like 6'5" or 6'6" maybe, because of, pure point forwards. But I've guarded pure point forwards that were 6'10", 6'9" with this build. It wasn't, that bad. I've actually, slowed them down a lot and caused, us to win some games because they were unable to do some things that they were doing to everybody else. This build is probably the second best build because, obviously, playmaking sharpshooter is going to be, a sharpshooting playmaker. Playmaker primary, sharpshooting secondary. That would be the best point guard build, probably. Just for the simple fact, you could play mediocre defense or you could switch somebody else onto the character that you don't want to guard. But if you're looking to be the game changer, this is the game changer right here, this build. You could literally do everything that your team's going to need you to do at point guard. You don't have to be a superstar. Everybody don't need to be a superstar on the team. You just need that one. You don't even need a superstar. You really just need 5 people that are going to play team ball, and this is the perfect build to play team ball. If you see that you're shooting, most of the time people are going to have pure sharp shooting guards or something like that. If you see your shooting guard struggling, you could easily switch with this build right here, and you'll be able to shut them down. A pure sharp, you know how they do that rapping, running around and stuff? With a 97 speed, I promise you, it's not easy for them to do that. The only thing that ever has held me back with this game and this build is my connection issues. That's the only thing I've ever had a problem. If I never had connection issues, I would probably guarantee that I could shut anybody down with this build. And as you see right there, that layup, I don't know, I guess because I didn't have any energy, but most of the time you're going to finish with everything inside with this guy. If you guys sit here and watch this whole gameplay, you will see what I'm talking about. And that was a nice steal right there. 2K kind of hold me right there. I tried to go in for the dunk, but I still got the dribble pull up because, this build is nice. You can literally do that kind of stuff. I mean, there's nothing on the court that you cannot do. The only thing that's really separating you from everybody else is the badges. You're not going to have all the shooting badges and stuff like that, but you're going to have all the badges that you're going to have difficult shots. You're going to have tireless scorer. You're going to have floater specialist. You're going to have defensive stopper. You're going to have dimer. You're going to have all those. You have different things. And I believe you get corner specialist as well. Don't quote me on that. I really can't remember. But as you see right now, I'm 10 for 11. A lot of points that came from the paint. But I mean, I really didn't have to do anything else because they couldn't stop it in the paint. And you can see right there, I didn't have my free throw badge. This guy really is not I really haven't played with this guy. This guy's really new, and you can see how effective he is as an 87 overall, and a lot of his badges aren't even maxed. I mean, I literally probably made this dude probably a week before this gameplay right here, and I'm able to come out here. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody quit on the other team if I remember right. But I mean, that's kind of expected in walk on. You're not really gonna have anybody that's gonna stay the whole game, especially after you start losing to 2 people when you have 4 or 5. And as you can see right there, that was just a dumb shot. But even if it was, if I had contested it less at a later time, he still would have missed it. just for the simple fact of my badges. The only way I think that somebody's really gonna make shots on you is if the simple fact that if they have Hall of Fame and they're a lot taller than you, like a stretch big. That'll be the hardest build for you to guard. Would be a stretch big, as you know, a shooter, just for the simple fact that they can shoot over you. But anybody else, dude, it's a cakewalk. I'm telling you, this 97 speed with these badges, it's gonna be really hard not to be able to guard somebody. Next year, I heard they're supposed to be reducing the stretch bigs. Just today, I just figured that out. I don't know how true that is. I mean, I think it'd be good for the game because nobody in real life is 7'3" shooting half court shots with like fucking Steph Curry. Nobody's doing that. So I think that would be really great for the game, honestly. That would make it up. Then that would kind of make it this build even more effective, just for the simple fact, hey, you're not gonna have to guard the 5 out, like pick and roll. You get pick dodger. I don't know what you get pick dodger on here. I really don't get everybody runs 5 out. I really don't get screened that much. It don't seem like. I think you get pick dodger silver. I believe. I kind of wish you get that gold because I feel like every point guard should get that bronze naturally, and I feel like that defense should boost it up to gold. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, this build, especially next year when they're gonna have to set a lot more screens, or even if they don't have to set a lot of screens, it's still good to have that pick dodger badge and that silver defensive stopper. A lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, this build is retarded. This build is stupid," stuff like that. But honestly, if you do ever have spare VC or anything like that, and you like to make players or anything like that, and you don't want to make this your primary build, I really suggest trying it out because, as you can see in this gameplay, if you're still here and you're still watching it, and you continue to watch it after I get through with my commentary, you will see how effective it really is. Like, even though I know this is walk on, I'll try to get you guys some gameplay on Team Pro-Am against a comp team. If you guys want to see that, just leave it in the comments below. But as you can right now, 10 for 11 still. I'm trying to get my friend help get his badges and stuff like that. He's a pure sharp. It was kind of funny because throughout this game he was complaining. He was like, "I'm a pure sharp and I can't hit, but you're over here hitting and you're a playmaking defender." And that just kind of goes to show that, archetype is really just about, do you know your shot and do you know what shots you can and cannot take. I don't even have hot zones on this dude. If I had hot zones on this dude, and I don't use boost either. If I were to use boost and hot zones, shit, ain't no telling what I could do with this guy. I might try to get my hot zone and apply some boost for the next gameplay if you guys want to see that. But I'm just gonna let this gameplay run. If you guys want to, you can just skip to the end and see the stats. If you guys don't feel like watching, it's gonna be kind of a long gameplay. Sorry about that. I really haven't had time to chop it up. But I do recommend that you stay and watch this fully. I will be trying to upload some 2K19 gameplay on the Pro-Am, and I'll try to upload more consistently. I'm really not able to stream because of where I live, my connection. But I will try to get some videos up to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay, and I hope you guys check out this build. I'd really appreciate if you guys drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new, obviously, and you enjoyed the content. Thanks.
Why would you do that? There's nothing crazy about this game. Why though? There's nothing special happening. Lagging, dude. This is pissing me off. The screen keeps freezing. What I wanted to do. Trying to pass. Fuck, man, I'm fucking lagging. I don't know if I'm able to finish this game. I'm lagging too hard. Huh? Yeah, you got a good game. You only missed one shot. Lagging, man. It's ridiculous.
Number one.
Ah, oh, half meter. Fucking lag. I made free throw. What? Wagon would be a better game. Actually make my shots. What? Huh? What do you mean? I don't know. My black one too.
Number one.
No, I don't. Jerry, Jerry. What's the fucking loss? I really don't have it. What the hell is she talking about? Man. Man? Oh my god. Now I'm checking these downloads. I'm lagging my ass off. Whereas I haven't been kicked. Lagging, Zane. Looking at this? You want me to shoot?
Read.
Ah. How? Lightly contested. even take it in. Oh wow, now I'm not lagging. It was that stream I was doing. Yeah, closed the app and now I'm not lagging. That whole fucking time. Son of a bitch. If I'd have known that, I would have turned it off a long time ago. How? I'm done.